So I was walking on my college campus and I saw a sign that said wanted DNA Johnny Valentine with the reward of $10,000, and I wanted that money. And he went to the same classes as me, so I knew I can get his DNA. So I stayed in a tree and did some surveillance outside his dorm until he was there. Then I finally, after 6 hours, saw him walking. So I continued following him and I knew I had to figure out a way to get his DNA, whatever means possible. So I started filming him in the bookstore. He started touching the books, which is a good sign because I could swab his DNA off a book. But I didn't use that method and kept following him to see where else he went. He then saw himself on one of the signs on campus and threw it out. Then the perfect opportunity came. I knew if I could get to that fork that he's eating on, I can extract the DNA from the fork. But then something even better, he blew his nose onto a napkin. All I had to do was get that napkin from wherever he puts it and I can extract the DNA. He then gets up and throws the napkin and his food into the trash. I then go into the trash can with my chemical grade tweezers and extract the napkin from the bag and take it to my chemical lab at home. I then took the napkin from the chemical grade case and extracted the snot from the snot rag using a Q-tip. I then took that Q-tip and added mercury phosphate and a little bit of O2373. And then I put it under a microscope to make sure it was alive before I send it to the lab. I then put the lab and his DNA into the mail, sent it over, and guess what? 2 weeks later, I get a package and I got the $10,000 reward.